Hello and welcome to Metabolic Aftershock. My name is Dr. Jade Tita. I'm so excited you're here. Let's talk a little bit about what Metabolic Aftershock actually is. The thing you need to know about the aftershock, when you think about an earthquake, right? You have this disruption in the Earth's surface. And then after that, you get these events that occur, these little disruptions that happen hours and days after the actual event. Well, you can think of that the same way in this workout. What we do in the workout is we create this metabolic disturbance. And we do it in such a way and with the type of biochemistry and physiological knowledge that allows us to not just burn fat during the workout, not just shape muscle during the workout, but create this aftershock effect that lasts hours and even days after the workout. Here's the thing that happens when most people work out. They do aerobic exercise, or they pace themselves, or they go for a walk or a jog, or maybe they do some resistance training. And when they leave the gym or they finish the workout, the burning effect stops. In this workout, we do things in a way that the workout continues, right? How does that happen? Well, after the workout's over, you have to use energy to recover from the workout, right? You have to use energy to repair the damage the workout has done. And you have to use energy to adapt and get better. Everything we do in the workout has meaning, and it creates this aftershock effect that is so beneficial to the metabolism. The other thing that's unique about this workout is the rest-based training concept. This is like nothing else you've seen in exercise before, because what most people do is they tell you to just go, go, go and not stop. In other words, you have to pace yourself in order to keep going. Now, we've all heard about interval training, right? This idea that you push hard and then you have to rest and you get a better fat burning effect. That is true, but it's not individualized for people. For some people, that's too tough. For other people, it's too easy. Rest-based training allows you to find the exact right intensity to maximize the metabolic effect, the metabolic afterburn, this metabolic aftershock that we're talking about. When you do it rest-based style, you take a rest when you need it, take as long as you need, and then get back into the workout when you're ready. It is like interval training on steroids, and the effect is magnified. Now, in this workout, you're gonna be doing some unique exercises, some things you may not have actually seen before. And so I want to sort of tell you about these exercises. They're called metabolic chains, and I'm actually gonna bring in my wife, Jill, to help me demonstrate these. And so here's the thing to understand. With metabolic chains, we are basically taking a group of exercises that would normally be separate and stringing them together in a seamless chain. So let's demonstrate for them the metabolic chain that is a burpee chain, right? So what we're doing is we're gonna do a burpee and combine it with a push-up at the bottom, and then we're gonna do a Batman, and then we're gonna stand and do a squat jump. So that's what, 4 or 5 different exercises. So Jill comes down into the burpee, she does the push-up, she comes down into a Batman, she does that, then she comes up and jumps into a squat jump. Stop right there, Jill. Can you see how many movements that is, right? Creates a big metabolic disturbance. Now what we can do is add repetitions to that. So now what we'll do is we'll come down and Jill can overload each muscle group. So now she'll do 2 push-ups, 1, 2. Now 2 Batmans, 1 and 2. Then she'll come up and do 2 squat jumps, 1 and 2. Good job, Jill. So in this workout, what we'll do is we'll chain up to 4 every time, and then you'll start back over at 1. And what does that do? Creates a great metabolic disturbance and overloads the muscle. Now there's 2 different variations to that as well. One is called a rep chain. And so I'm gonna show you, and what this means is you're doing one single exercise like a squat, but we're varying the repetition as we go. So go into that squat and watch Jill. She does a full squat, then she varies the repetition range of motion and goes half squat. And then she varies it again and goes quarter squat or pulsing squat. Now she can do 2 regular squats, 1, 2, 2 half squats, 1, 2, and then 2 pulsing squats, 1, 2. And then she can go 3, 3, and 3. So 1, 2, 3. Then she does 3 half, 1, 2, 3, 3 pulsing, pulse, pulse, pulse. And let's go one more all the way to 4. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then she does the half reps. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then the pulsing reps. 4, 3, 2, 1. And at this point, she'll start right back over at 1. That's a nice burn in the legs, right? And that's the whole point of doing these. They're really tough that way. So that's the first variation of metabolic chains. The next one is called a squeeze chain. This one's tough. So what we're gonna do is do the shoulder raise. And so Jill's gonna come out into a shoulder raise like this and squeeze the whole body. She's gonna count 1 second in her head, and then she's gonna release. Then she's gonna come up and squeeze 2 seconds and release. Then up and squeeze 3 seconds and release. And then up and squeeze 4 seconds and release. And then what does she do after that? She goes back to 1 second. Good, relax, Jill. So can you see these metabolic chains, right? We have sort of the burpee chain. You'll be seeing movements like that. You'll also be seeing the repetition range of motion changes. We call those rep chains. And then you'll see those squeezing chains as well. Now, don't get confused on this. It is normal when you first see these movements to kind of lose your count a little bit and be a little bit confused. You'll catch on really quickly, and they're devastatingly effective. And so that's what you need to know. I'm so excited you're here for the Metabolic Aftershock. Let's get started, guys.